Now I will discuss about joint method of solving a truss. So before starting this, there are two methods to solve a truss. One is joint, other one is section. In examination, in class or in FE exam, typically nobody asks you to use a particular method. So you can use any one method or combination of both. And something else that whatever method you use, your answer must be same. So if the problem does not tell you which method to use, you can use any method or combination of both. So this time I will discuss what is joint method. So joint method is simple, and it is simple, and this the name of the method tells you everything. It is a joint. So you will take a joint and apply equilibrium equation. This is the method. Now this method is good for simple truss, less number of members. If the truss is complicated, big, then this method takes huge amount of time. Maybe to solve this truss, if I use joint method, it might take 2 hours. If I use section method, it might take 1 hour. If I use combination of both, maybe even less. So joint method is easy but lengthy. Okay, so what is joint method? So we will consider a joint and apply equilibrium equation. But before applying, I told you in earlier videos that before solving a truss, always try to find zero force member. Then delete those member. Then your truss will be even easier. Or find direct force member. If you find zero force member or direct force member, some of the unknowns are already done. If I want to solve this truss, the question is find the member force in all the members. So at the very beginning, I will find zero force member. What are the two rules? Rule number 1: if two non-collinear members form an unloaded joint, both are zero force member. Two members, they are non-collinear, that means not linear, no load. So both are zero force member. So this member and this member, these two has no load. It is zero force member. So two members are done. These members, zero force, zero force. So without doing any work, I found two member force. Other one is direct force member. So this 10 kip is acting along this member, and these two members are perpendicular. So the member force here is 10 kip. As it is pushing, so the member force here is actually minus 10. Minus 10 means simply compression. So we got three members force, done. Then say we will use the joint method. If we take this joint now, so for joint method, always take the easiest joint, the joint which has less amount of members, or less number of members, or less force. So if I take this joint, 1, 2, 3 unknown, this is known. If I take this joint, 1 unknown, 2 unknown. So we can take this joint also, this joint also, whatever. So let me take this joint, joint F. So if I draw this, this is something like this, and my force is 5, and this is F. This force, say F force FD. This member say FC. Now I can write F means force. F means this F is that joint name. I can write FDF or F1, F2, whatever the name you give is okay. Okay, this is the joint, joint F, joint F. Now we can apply summation of Fx equals 0 or summation of Fy equals 0, whatever gives me an answer quickly. If I apply summation of Fx this way, this member is inclined. Any member inclined, we need the angle or the slope. I like slope a lot, so we need to find the slope of this member. You can see here this portion 10, 10, 15. That means the slope here is 1.51, or simply 10, 15. or 1.5. Then the hypotenuse will be, I need a calculator. So hypotenuse will be 1.5 square plus 1 square. So after doing the calculation, we got 1.8. Simple. 1.8. How I got 1.8 is 1.5 square, 1 square, then square root 1.8. So I got 1.8. This portion is 1.5. This is 1. Okay, so we can apply any of these. Which one to apply? You have to be smart. If I apply summation of fx, how many unknown? The component of this along this way. It has no component about this, so one unknown. So this will give me an answer. If I apply summation of fy this way, one unknown, two unknown. It has this component. So if I apply summation of fy, it will not give me answer directly. So I will apply this one first. Okay, and take a sign. Say we will assume that way positive. So minus 5 keep, because this way. Then this force FC. Now what is the component of this force along this way? So divided by hypotenuse, hypotenuse is 1.8, divided by hypotenuse times the corresponding side. I am taking this component, so my side is 1.5. So 1.5. Is it zero? Sorry, positive? No, it's negative because it is going that way. I assume that way positive. So both are negative, 0. If I solve it, I will get FC equals minus 5, 1.8, 1.5. Or do it here. (1.8) divided by 1.5 times 5, I got 6. Minus 6 keep. So what does minus means? Minus means comprehension. So in this member, my force is 6 keep comprehension. Once I got it, I can apply now summation of fy now. If I do it, say upward is positive, upward positive, my FD is downward, FFD. My FFD is downward, so negative. This is also downward, so negative. FC is divided by hypotenuse times the corresponding side. I want this side, so I will take 1. There is no other force along this way, so this will be 0. Then FD equals minus FC 1 divided by 1.8. So what is the value of FFC? This value, I got it. Minus 6, 1.8. How much? Divided by 1.8. It is 3.33. I got a positive number. Positive number means tension. So okay, we found, if I show here, so this one 6 keep comprehension, this one 3 tension. So we found this member by zero force member, this member by direct force member. This is 6 keep comprehension, this is 3.33 tension. So then we will proceed to this joint. So this is joint method. Take a joint, apply equilibrium equation, find a force. Then go to next joint, apply equilibrium equation and find the member force. This is all about joint. Very simple, but it takes time. Okay, then we will go to this joint D. If I take joint D, it is similar to this. minus 10 keep, this on, this force is 3.33 keep, and T means tension, tension means positive. And what is this force? So FDB. So this force is already known. So how to find this? Summation of Fy is 0. Say upward is positive. So 33.33 keep minus FDB is 0. So FDB is also 33.33 keep positive. So we found this member is also 33.33 keep tension. So this is the way to find, this is the way to use joint method. Go joint, apply equilibrium equation. So this member done, this member done, this done, this done, this done. So left is this member, and this member. So I will delete it. Okay, so I know this member, I know this member. If I take this joint, I will find these two members. And then for this member, I can take either this joint or this joint. If I take this joint, I have to find this reaction. If I want to take this joint, I need this reaction, but without this reaction, I can find this member force. How? Because this reaction is this way. It has no effect on this way. So better to use this joint. Should I continue? Okay, let us continue. My video length will be longer, still though I am continuing. Okay, so if I take which joint now? This joint, C. But this joint will be complicated because so many members. If I take this joint, it will be easier because only 3 members and 1 is known. So to take this joint, I have to find this reaction. How to find this reaction? So By is here, Ay here, Ax here. If I take summation of moment at A is 0, say clockwise positive. So if I take moment here, my first force is 5 keep, distance is 20 feet that way, then 10 keep, distance is 10 feet that way. So it will be negative actually, because I assume that way positive. So this will again give you moment that way. By 15 feet equals 0. So what is my By? My By will be obviously negative, so 5 times 20, 10 times 10 divided by 15. I found 13.33 negative. I skipped some line here because those are like just mathematics. You know how to solve it. Okay, let me check one more time whether my calculation is right or wrong. Should be right. So 100, 10 times 10, and then 5 times 20 is 200 divided by 15 is, yes, right. So it is negative. What does negative mean? Negative means whatever I assumed it is wrong, it should be opposite way. So it is actually this way. So By is actually this way, 13.33 keep. Okay, now if I take that joint, so that joint is now 3.33 keep, other member is here, other member is here, and this joint is 13.33 keep. This portion will be 1, this is 1.5, this is 1.8. Yeah. So if I take joint B, this is this. Now if I apply summation of Fy, 2 unknown, oh sorry, 1 unknown. This force is F BC, this force is F FAB. Again, FAB, FBA, same thing, it doesn't matter. It's all about tension here or compression here. This way or that way, that doesn't matter. So if I apply summation of Fx, I have two unknown. One unknown is here, other unknown is this component. If I apply summation of Fy, I have this component. So summation of Fy is first, say upward is positive, so 33.33 upward positive, then ABC, this force, divided by hypotenuse times my corresponding side. I'm taking vertical, so 1. Then minus 13.33 equals 0. I will not take this force. The reason is it is horizontal, not vertical. Okay, so it looks my problem is solved. So FB will be 10.33 times 1.8 or 10, not 10.33, because this 3 and 13.33. So 10 remaining, 10 will go that side, this will go up. Yes, I skip some line here to save some space. 10 divided by 1.8 is 18. So I got 18 and it is positive. I got a positive number, that means it's tension. Where is BC? BC is here. So this force is 18 tension. Okay, so done. Then if I apply summation of Fx, I'll get this force. Once I get this force, I can find this force using this joint. Okay? So I'm not continuing that. Hopefully you understood the method. Is just take a joint which has less amount of unknown. Take an easy joint and draw the free body diagram, and always assume A from the member. If you assume A from the member and if you get it positive, that means it is tension. If you assume away from the member, so this means away from the member, and if you get it negative, that means comprehension. That is the sign convention. Always assume away from the member to make it simple. Yes, you can assume this way, that means you are assuming comprehension. But standard is this. People like to use this. Always assume away from the member, that is tension. Okay, so in our next video, we will continue the section method. Thank you.